Peter's gone to the dogs. He's parked the Chevy and joined the pack.
They run 80 miles and make it look easy.
Tonight, seeing the mountains of western Maine sled side.
They'll run quietly like this for the next 4 hours.
The old Chevy and I have left civilization in the rearview mirror as we motor into the mountains of western Maine. The snow is deep and blowing as we seek out a wilderness lodge named one of America's 10 best adventure lodges by Outside Magazine. If you love animals and nature, the Telemark Inn may suit you to a T. Steve Crone, a self-described tree hugger, has run the inn for 14 years, a former hunting lodge transformed into an eco-center.
And it was originally owned by whom?
A fellow named Leon Blanchard. He created Prudential Life Insurance, so it's got a bit of history to it too. It's seen a lot of different folks pass through it over the last 100 years.
In summer, the inn offers llama treks in the surrounding White Mountain National Forest. But at this time of year, recreational choices include backcountry skiing and snowshoeing, or sampling 2 winter dog sports, skijoring, in which a cross-country skier is pulled by a dog.
I'm gonna turn it to the right here.
Or what Steve bills is an Iditarod-style dog sled adventure, an Alaskan-style experience with his world-class racing dogs. But first, Steve introduces me to the 70 dogs who have their own quarters adjacent to the inn.
So these are long-distance missile dogs. They run 80 miles and make it look easy.
Steve enlists me in the evening feeding.
You're going to give 1 full scoop in the can after I do the fish oil and water. Okay? Okay. And we'll start with maize right here.
These animals have been raised to like people.
At first look, this looks like a prison camp, but it's really not. They all have their dog boxes. They have fresh straw inside. They get the chance to run around, but they like to come back. It's their condo. It's like better than Sunday River condos, actually.
Most of the dogs are Alaskan Huskies, long considered the best mushers, until racers like Steve began tinkering with their genetics. His fastest dogs now, so-called crosses, half Alaskan Husky, half German short-hair pointer. That's what these puppies are, that Steve says are dominating the racing scene.
Now, what's the idea of crossing? What do you get?
Muscles, strength, lung capacity, and believe it or not, German Shorthairs love to pull. Hey, everybody. Let's go.
Skijoring began in Scandinavia in the 19th century. It took hold as a recreational sport in the U.S. in the late 1980s. Today, there are many skijoring races in New England, this one in New Hampshire, and a growing number of resorts like the Telemark Inn that offer skijoring.
This is Panda, and he's an Alaskan Husky, and this is a harness that's used for dog sledding and skijoring. Hi, Panda. You ready to go? He loves to ski.
The inn's Leo Joost, a racer herself, showed me the harnesses for dog and skier.
And then this is a bungee, which absorbs the shock, especially on the takeoff. Go get him! Look at him! Good boy!
Racers like Leo and Steve use Huskies and Crosses in competition. Here's Leo racing in New Hampshire.
He's actually a German short-haired pointer.
But Steve will train any suitable pet to pull a person on skis.
The dog should be somewhat physically fit, not obese or overweight, within reason of size. We know Chihuahuas, I've never done things like that. They should be friendly enough to work with other dogs, so no aggressive kind of dogs, but we like to train people and their dogs with this sport.
He looks like a skeptical Irishman to me.
Looks like a smart Irishman to me.
Today, the inn's house dog, O'Malley the Irish Wolfhound, is about to try skijoring for the 2nd time in his life.
Come on, O'Malley, let's go. Let's go give it a try. Okay, up. And come on, let's go, O'Malley. Let's go. Hike. Good boy. Come on. Good job. Let's get him. Come on, O'Malley. Come on. Come on.
Skijoring is the entry-level dog sport. But Steve Crone offers his guests a taste of Alaska's Iditarod. In the stunning beauty of Maine's Grafton Notch, I suit up in survival gear and climb into a racing sled to be pulled by 14 of Steve's best Alaskan Huskies, in training now for a major race in the Yukon.
Let's go. They'll run quietly like this for the next 4 hours. And the only thing we do to ask these dogs to go is, you know, whistle them up like this. Come on, you guys, let's go. Good job. The rest is genetics and training. And we get to ride the runners out here and just sort of cut through the beauties of nature.
Wow, what a great experience. A little bit of the itinerary. Now, how about the skijoring? What does it take to get into that besides a couple of good dogs, I guess?
Yeah, or even one dog. If he's willing, Mary. Well, you need the harnesses, of course, one on you, one on the dog, and the link between the two of you and a quick release clip if the dog decides to take off in the woods is a quick release. Although they tell me if you fall down, the dog will always stop. So that is comforting to know.
That is. But it's not an expensive sport then.
About $75 for the equipment to get going in skijoring, and there's a link on our website that'll tell you where a place in Maine where you can actually buy the equipment, about $75.
Okay, still ahead. Declaring a